jiri images nwayọọ n'elu ụwa nke anyị nọ ka ofe lọla alọ wee zuelu iyi maka na onye kwazi ka ọha n'ụwa nọ.
Is that how you're blessing? You want to bless this short and picture?
Thank you very much, Mr. MC. The chairman or chairperson of the occasion, the first female minister of education for Nigeria, Professor Ugorji. The keynote speaker for our event, who came all the way from the US to join us here, Professor Ugorji. His Worship, Rose Walker, who just joined us, my brother and friend and former Commissioner for Petroleum, Professor Eugene, who is here with us, the chairman of the local government from Abondise, Ayatollah, who have joined us, students from the schools around, universities who have joined us, our sisters who have traveled far and wide to join us and make up the majority of the audience we have. Ndị eze na ndị yutu nọ nga ekene Ugorji Okechukwu Ugorji, nwafọ Lodge na Abondise. The founder of the OFO Educational Foundation. OFO stands for Organizing for Opportunities. OHAWA will organize this conference in conjunction with Market University, represented here by Professor Ugorji. I bring you greetings on behalf of the OFO Educational Foundation and on behalf of the organizing committee that put this program together. The conference is actually a celebration that has been 96 years in making at this point. The conference for me is the most recent manifestation of my own personal commitment to the universal struggle for human rights and to the global struggle for women's rights and inclusiveness in all we do. And those of you who have joined us here this morning and this afternoon, by your participation and your presence here, you share in that global struggle for the inclusion of women at all levels of our society, including leadership. So today, we have three broad things we want to accomplish. The first is to remember. It's been 96 years, and I'm sure there are generations today who don't even know about the heroes back in 1929. So the first thing we want to do is to remember. And then we want to celebrate them as well. And then finally, we want to say that there are certain ideals that those women fought for, certain values that those women, some of them, about 50 of them, I understand, died in that struggle. There are certain ideals they fought for, and it is important that as we remember and celebrate, that we take steps to make sure that we advance those values moving forward. So today, we extend to the present generation and future generations the historical memory of heroism and sacrifice of our women folk. From November 1929 to January 1930, women in virtually all the major towns in eastern Nigeria joined together to protest their limited roles in the colonial government and to protest taxation that was levied on them by that same government. As a result of that struggle and that revolt, the warrenship system was eliminated, the unacceptable tax was removed, and there were increased respect and roles for women in governance moving forward. As such, these women became inspirations for future generations of not just women, but also of men. So we also celebrate them today. We make a conscious and intentional effort to celebrate valor and women at the same time. One of the ways a people set a set of values for themselves, present and future generations, models who represent a set of values we deem necessary and needed for the development of our societies. And finally, we advance. As this conference, we will work to advance these values by establishing a set of short-term and long-term actions and goals. These actions need to be operational in all settings where women are meaningfully involved and engaged. This means that in governance, in politics, in all the professions, and in all work settings where we find women, that we must not only see them, but see them at all levels, including management, and that we must work to overcome any impediments at the workplace to the self-actualization of our sisters and our mothers. We have an evaluation form which we will share with you. We would like for you to critique the conference. Your feedback will help us to do better next time. It is our hope that this will become an annual event in remembrance. One of my favorite musicians, who is a rapper, Busta Rhymes, he says, put your hands where my eyes can see. I say to you today that His Excellency Governor Uzodimma has put his hands where all of our eyes can see. He is reconstructing, rehabilitating, and recovering all of Imo State all at the same time. Professor Ladi, who flew in last night, said she was excited to see that when it was lit up at night from the air as she landed late last night, which was a sight that she had not seen before. So there is great progress here in a way, and we salute His Excellency Governor Uzodimma for that. I also want to acknowledge the tireless efforts of a small committee of friends of mine who have helped put this together. We didn't get a chance to list them in the program for you, so I just wanted to mention some of them here. Vivian Iwu, Deborah Ozoma, Quinette Okoro, Angela Nkwo Kobe. I thank you all for the effort you have put into helping us put this program together. And so to our sisters, I will end by saying that no matter what the travails we are experiencing now, no matter how difficult these times may be, I want you to remember the heroics of your mothers and grandmothers. And in the word of Bob Marley left us, no matter what happens, no woman, no cry. Everything is going to be all right. And as Kendrick Lamar echoed decades later, we're going to be all right.